Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. Today we have a run coming from Chaotic for Neutral, and it is called Rock, Paper, Scissors. As you might have guessed, we have the small rock, the pact, and the pinking shears, because we have, a rock, some paper, and some scissors. Now, the whole thing behind this run is, whenever I find an item, I play rock, paper, scissors against random.org, which I have open, and I was trying to get a screen region to show it, but I couldn't manage that for whatever reason with the stuff I'm using. Sorry about that, but you'll trust me, I hope, and it's going to be great. Yeah, 1 equals rock, 2 equals paper, 3 equals scissors. So I'll pick a number myself, and then I'll random and see what my opponent played, basically. If I win, I have to take the item. I don't have a choice, and, I can't replace the shears, though. So that doesn't apply for spacebar items. If I lose, I have to leave the item, and if I get a tie, I can rematch or I can leave the item. So I was using the item room to add my items, and I know that we have Max's head here, and if I lose, I'm actually gonna cry myself to sleep. So let me just shoot all this fire. At least we have some good damage to start, but really, I'm gonna have to go with 2, which is paper. And we are going to generate a 1, which is rock. I'm not even joking. I'm completely serious here. I actually won that. So just so you know, so we're totally clear on everything. The items I started with. The small rock is damage up, tears up, and speed down. The pact is tears up and damage up, as well as 2 soul hearts. And the shears cuts off our body, allowing our head to fly and giving us our body will do damage, basically. Just like a Meat Boy or whatever. Man, having Max's head gives us a bunch of knockback, but hey, whatever. I'm really glad we got Max's head. I think that our damage is kind of set for a while, we don't need more. But we have a lot of knockback, which is always unfortunate. Well, usually unfortunate. But I think that we're going to be okay. I think that this run, so far, looks like we can get where we want to go. Wow, we're getting really lucky with cards. So, today you're going to see Super Meat Boy on the channel. Tomorrow you're going to see Paranautical Activity, and then the day after you are going to see Ratchet Deadlocked. Just thought I'd keep you updated and do it early. And we get a Soul Heart, crazy. So we have an item here, and I'm going to go with a 1. What do we generate? We generate a 1, so that's a tie. I do want a tears up, so I am going to do that again, and I'm going to go with 3. We got a 3. Alright, so I'm going to have to go with a 3 again, and this time we got a 1, so I lose. I cannot take this item. Sucks to be me. Anyway, I like this challenge run, if only because we start with really good items, and I didn't even use the shears, because I'm real good. I don't know, that happens to me with a lot of spacebar items. Anyway, I'm not going to open that up. That's it's just not a thing that I'm interested in doing. We have a tinted rock, and we do have a bomb for it. That's always nice. And, I don't know. I was trying to have Alpaca Patrol on this episode to do the random.org for me, but he was busy at the time I needed to record this because it was getting late, and I still want to do some other stuff as well. See what this pill does? Tears up. Awesome. So that makes up for the wire code hanger that I just didn't get to pick up. And I think that we're off to a really good start. I have a ton of health, which, I mean, that's totally lucky. We must have gotten Curse of the Lost, because this is huge for the basement, too. Just gonna say. So anyway, Super Meat Boy is a really surprisingly long series, you'll find. Well, actually, it's only it's long-ish, but it's mostly long due to my upload interval. Because if I'm uploading it every 3rd day, it'll last a month and a half, and I kind of want to start uploading it more consistently, but I don't want to have too many videos in a day. I don't want to break 2, really. But there's nothing for me to... Well, Ratchet Deadlocked is kind of almost over. Anyway, I'm going to go with 2 for this, and I'm going to get a 2. Oh my god, I'm just I am random.org right now. Let's go with 1. And this time we generate a 3, which means that scissors, I picked rock, I win. Yes, and I get Ghost Baby, which shoots spectral tears, and is pretty generally an alright guy, I suppose. I don't know. We have a reasonable setup for Isaac, if only because our damage is really good, but we're shooting too quickly for my life to be a happy one. So chances are, on this boss, I'm going to pick up Little Steve, or well, I'm going to earn Little Steve, which is familiar that shoots homing tears, which is pretty good. Yep, and I'm going to pick a 3, and I got a 3, so I'm going to pick another 3, and I got a 1, so I lose. I cannot take that item. And I want to take both of these. I really do. So I'm going to play first for this one, and I will keep the shears after this, but I'm going to play for this. This is going to be interesting. So I'm going to pick 1, and I got a 2, which means I lose there. Which means I don't really want to play for the dead cat anymore, because part of this was getting all of the soul hearts for my health. So I'm just, I'm going to skip that, as we just pretty much don't have a chance of becoming Guppy too much now. Well, that's what happens when you gamble, basically. Curse of Labyrinth means there are twice as many rooms, 2 bosses, 2 item rooms, 1 shop, and tons of fun, basically. Let's see what this does. Tears down. That's okay, because Tears up gives you more up than Tears down subtracts. So we didn't really... We're still ahead of where we were when we got the Tears up, or of before we got the Tears up. So the Tears up still benefited us, and the Tears down, yeah, it did a little, but it's not as huge as a lot of people might make it out to be. So basically on XL floors I like to look for the item rooms, and I like to fight the bosses, and I like to be on my merry way. Of course there's no harm in doing every room, unless you're really underpowered, which I'm totally not even a little bit. So there, we might or might not go, because I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like I just want to go through this and be out of here. Getting lazy on runs, basically. What can you do? Vanilla runs are where things are fun. I don't really care about this. I'm going to pick 2, and I'm going to get 2, so I'm going to pick another 2. And this time I got 1, which means I win. I get to take the magnet, which I don't even care about that much. But it does help us by allowing us to get the key in here, which, I mean, hey, whatever. It's fine by me. The magnet, of course, attracts items, well, pickups to us. And only certain pickups, not pills, tarot cards, etc., that are like usable, physical usable pickups, if you know what I mean. So there's that. We got a Psychic Maw here, which is real annoying. It is like destroying my face. So that sucked. So does that. I do have enough keys for this. Just pop up. There we go. I want to kill you. Thank you. 2 bombs. Awesome. So anyway, the chances of us becoming Guppy are very low now, due to the fact that I didn't get the one I wanted, and not getting the one means it wasn't worth the other. We have to get some serious luck, basically. And Guppy would be pretty game-changing. I want to destroy this fire quickly. Good. So, you know, that's probably a dream that I have to give up on at this point in time. But what can you do? Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Globins aren't too bad when you have lots of knockback and lots of high damage tiers, which is always nice. The item room could totally be off that one room to the bottom left that I haven't gone to. Looks like it will be. By the way, you guys definitely want to see me cover Rogue Legacy. Just saying. I didn't receive a single person saying no about Rogue Legacy, or that they would like prefer I didn't or something. That was unfortunate, but I couldn't control it. We get another Tears Up though, which is awesome. And I guess I'll go to this room, because why not? So yeah, I'll be covering Rogue Legacy. It comes out very soon, so I guess I'm going to have to put a wrench in my schedule a little bit. And do something, basically. I'm going to have too many series. The thing about it is just that, like, Isaac is daily, and that means I can't have... I'm short 1 more or 2 more series, basically, because Isaac isn't a variable. But that's okay, that's just how it's going to have to be. I might have to go 2-3 videos a day until I finish one of the series, which means that I should just get recording and finish one of them. Namely, Ratchet Deadlocked. Finish that, or Ratchet Deadlocked. Because Super Meat Boy is finished, it's just long. Ratchet Deadlocked is only like a low-ish number of remaining episodes. Anyway, I'm going to pick 1, and I got a 3, which means I get to take Harlequin Baby. which shoots that V of Tears, and that's awesome. I'm totally happy with that pickup. And let's get on to hopefully find the boss now pretty much immediately. My god, that went terribly. My health is finally starting to dwindle from our amazing start on the first 2 floors. What can you do, man? Nope, don't do this to me. You're wasting everyone's time right now. Thank you. I'm glad we had that talk. Not too worried about chargers with my damage. Don't do this to me. Okay, we good. Perfect. See, I'm just really glad that we got Max's head at the start, and that we got, I mean, the items that we started with were very good as well. So there's also that factor. So we ended up going to almost every single room anyway, which is fine. I don't have any real complaints about that. Alright, I'm going to use the shears here simply because Gertie is a little more time consuming, and this will save me some time. Of course, I don't know what boss I'm going to fight next, so who knows what's going to go on. Alright, we could get a health up, and if we do, I pick 2, and we need a 1. We actually got a 1, so that's pretty awesome. Again, I'm sorry about the lack of the screen region to show you the randomness, but I don't know why, but I can't do it. And, you know, I'm sure you guys are going to trust me on that. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, another health up. It's probably going to be Sacred Heart in there anyway. I pick 1. We got a 3. I'm getting lucky with health ups. See what is in here if it's Sacred Heart and I can't take it. Okay, the Miter I really want to take for sure. 2. We got a 1. I'm on a roll right now. Alright, so the Miter increases our chance, well, it gives us an extra 50% chance of Red Heart Drop becoming a Soul Heart Drop, but only for a non-specific Red Heart Drop. Alright, so 10 bombs, wouldn't mind missing, but let's see. I pick 1, and I got 2. Okay, well, I lost that one. I'm glad that I didn't lose the health ups with the Miter instead, because that would make me a sad, sad man. The saddest man, you might imagine. Alright, I have no orbitals because the game hasn't bestowed a cube of meat on me. Which, I guess that happens rarely. More? I don't know, I feel like I've seen it a few times in recent history, which is strange. Because, I mean, it's pretty uncommon to never fight a horseman. If you were unaware somehow. So anyway, I think that maybe today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, I'm going to try, and wow, that was really bad damage, try and finish up the recording for Ratchet Deadlocked, and I'll finish the editing as soon as possible, basically. And after that, I guess that means I have time to record Paranautical Activity, Isaac, and Rogue Legacy, since Rogue Legacy will be out tomorrow. Oh gosh. Okay, maybe I need to finish Ratchet Deadlocked today, and the editing today, and I have all the time in the world for Rogue Legacy. That's, wow. Wow, I didn't realize that was the 27th was so soon. Hey. I'd love to get a video out on the 27th. That's, you know, potentially doable. Yeah, I can do that probably. I don't want to promise it, but it's totally doable. Why are you faster than this one? I mean, I understand why it's bigger, and I guess that means it has to be slower. Oh man, this has been... Let's talk about the channel time. So the moral of the story is, I'm going to finish another series like right now, and you're not going to know because it's going to come out whenever it comes out anyway. Magnet is definitely helping us out. I'm glad we got it, because we're getting a bunch of soul hearts now that we have the Miter. That was you know, I wouldn't have known that would happen, so, you know, I could understand feeling like, well, the Magnet's okay, it's not like a necessity here, but now I'm really glad we have it. So what is this? Wheel of Fortune, I don't really care about. See what this is. Is this 2 of diamonds? 2 of spades doubles our keys. I'll just use that right away. Take the sun card still along with me. I never explained the sun card. That is, it does significant damage to every enemy in the room, shows us the full map, and gives us full health. So it's pretty great. Pretty much the best card in most situations. So I would love to be able to take the item that this boss is going to drop, Little Gish, which would be a familiar that shoots Slowing Tears, which is why it's probably my favorite familiar, because Slowing Tears do a lot for us, like no doubt. So we're going to see what we can do about that. I mean, of course, I don't have control over the randomness, but I will do my best to out-random it with my mind. Nope, don't do this to me. Alright, so I'm going to pick a 1, and it generated a 3. Oh my god, I'm getting so lucky about the good items. I don't care. I'm going to leave. I'm getting real lucky. So I think that we do have the potential to beat the chest on this run. Which, that's great. Although I'm taking a ton of damage, because I am kind of slow, but I don't mind being kind of slow. You know? Whatever. We have really good damage and, you know, lots of familiars doing good things for us. Unfortunately, one of the familiars isn't Rainbow Baby, but I can't control it. If I beat the computer, I have to take the item. It's not like, oh, you can take the item if you want it. No, I have to take it. I don't have a choice. By the way, now that we have Judas's Tongue, I don't know if I explained that. All deals with Devil that cost red hearts will only cost 1 red heart, which is pretty sweet. Nope. Away. Awesome. Well, yeah, I should go to this golden chest. Wow. That was totally worth it. Super Envy. Okay, so we have the potential to get an attack fly here, which we then have the potential to win. So that's like 2, like, nested potentialities, which means that there's a very small chance of the final outcome that I said was possibly possible. Small. But it's there. Because, I don't know, it seems like around a 1/4 chance, but I think it's like 1/7 or something, that you get the item from a mini-boss, and then I'm winning a lot, but that's random. I don't know. Didn't get the item, so we don't get the chance to get the item for ourselves. So, like I said, the possibility did not occur. It didn't come to pass. But that's fine, I don't even care. I ain't even mad, man. Come on, get out of my face. So, who else is excited for Dexter? Because I am. Last season, man. Health up, alright, we roll, I go 2. 1. This thing is like actually on my wavelength. It knows exactly what I'm gonna say, and it says the one that helps me the most. Because, like, I've gotten all the items that really make a difference, and I haven't gotten the ones that didn't. Like, what have I mean, the Tears Up would have been nice. 10 bombs? I don't even care. I have a lot of bombs right now, which is pretty cool. So this run couldn't be going better right now. Do I? Yeah, I want to go in here just in case it's greed. It's not greed. But I don't care about the ladder, and I can't afford it, so that's totally fine with me. I wanted it to be greed so that the next floor wouldn't be greed and I would be able to have enough money for the shop on the next floor, but that's fine. Totally fine. Still haven't found the item room. I would love to do that, so let's hopefully find it like right away. Oh, that was close. Then I took damage. Darn you. I want to kill the hearts as fast as possible. Hearts are pretty annoying dudes. That's fine. Alright, so here's our item room. Our item room contains Mom's knife. Oh my god. This is going to be where I get trolled. This is going to be it. I pick 1. I got a 2. This is the saddest day. The saddest day. I haven't had a Mom's knife run in a while, like a real Mom's knife run, and I was really, really hoping there. But I am now the saddest man in the whole world. PhD, not bad, makes all pills good or neutral. And I'm going to pick 2, and we get 1. Come on, why couldn't that have happened with freaking... I don't even know if I've picked 3 yet at all. But why couldn't I have gotten Mom's knife? Why? 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 That would have made me... This is so trolly. I win, like, all of the other important ones. Mom's knife would have, like, clinched this run for us, no chance of losing. And I lose on that one. Randomness is a very harsh individual. And now there's no other way for me to get Mom's knife unless we somehow end up clearing out the item room pool and having it reset, which that's not happening. There's no way that's happening. Just so you know. So we're out of luck on that one. It won't appear in the devil room because it's one or the other. It can't appear in both the devil room and the item room, so we're just sad. We're just left to be sad. Okay, may as well open this chest. There's no reason not to. 2 bombs doesn't hurt. Would have preferred to get paid back in keys, but I can't do anything about it. Come on, Mom's freaking knife. You all probably would have stopped believing me if I had won that, though. But I promise, I haven't been lying about it. I've been winning every time I've said I've won. At least my damage is still really good, because Max's head did multiply it by 1.5. Alright, let's pop the shears, get our good damage on. Whoa, we're getting some lag right now. I don't know why, because I don't usually lag at all during Isaac. Isaac's not that intensive to my computer, at least. Some computers it just runs really well on, and others it's just like garbage, even though these computers are like all overqualified by a lot. So, I mean, I'm lucky because mine is like beautiful. But it's not like that for everyone. Alright, there we go. We get a health, and we get our Polaroid. Let us roll. I'm picking 2, and we get a 2, so I'm going to pick a 1, and we get a 2. So I lose. I don't get the shot speed up. I'm kind of glad of that. So let's be on our way, and I'm going to go left. Well, that was quickly proving me wrong. Alright, so I'm going to need to use the sun soon, because I'm apparently not any good at this game. The Polaroid will give us 5 seconds of invincibility if we get down to 1/2 of a red heart. I am literally the worst that there's ever been. How am I taking so much damage this run? I would love to get this Eternal Heart. Hopefully I remember it. Every little bit of health counts, I would say. Don't you dare do this. See, the knockback is kind of totally screwing me over. So, PhD, identifies pills, bad gas, bombs are key. I really don't want either of those, to be honest. I mean, bad gas doesn't hurt me. Oh, gotta use the sun. We were going the wrong way, as it turned out. The miter isn't doing nearly enough for us right now. Why didn't the magnet pull the... Oh, that doesn't pull to us if we have full health? That is really cool. Because it doesn't think we need any hearts except soul hearts. I didn't know that it would do that. I feel like I should have known because I think I've seen that before, but that's really cool. So that won't screw me over there. I just need to come back for this Eternal Heart. It's interesting that they count as red hearts rather than... well, they do count as red hearts, as we know, because they are taken first when you go to blood banks or demon beggars. So I guess I should have known that. I should have been able to reason that out like I just did, without having to have explicitly seen the situation. Regardless, my controls are like really not doing it right now. They're just like, I'll do what I want, I'll get to what you want later, if you don't mind. And I kind of mind, honestly. Whatever, though. Not much I can do. Okay, we're still good. Jeez, I am going to be busy today. There we go. The cheesiest way. Alright, let's see what's in this chest. A red heart. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. This is basically Fistula again, but it'll spawn spiders. Not a problem because I one-shot spiders for breakfast. If you know what I'm saying. Cool, we got a soul heart. I always love getting soul hearts. I would love to take meat. I pick 1. We get a 2. Okay, I guess I'm not taking meat, but I am going to get a health up. I just wanted the damage up mostly. But yeah, we don't get to take meat, unfortunately, and I remember the Eternal Heart getting on my level. Oh, I thought I was flying because shears. You know what I mean? That's kind of sad, though. Because, I mean, even if it is a small damage up, it's a damage up and a health up. It's 2 of my favorite things combined into one meaty package. And it, you know, every little bit of health counts, every little bit of damage counts, even though we do have a lot of damage already. I'm a sad man. I did pick 1, right? Because if I didn't, and I'm just, like, going crazy here, which I'd believe, I could have just gotten screwed out of meat, but I think I'm pretty sure I picked 1, and I'm not crazy. That would have been embarrassing. But whatever, everyone makes mistakes, especially when they are Let's Playing live on the internet. Well, I guess it's not live by the time you see it, but it's live right now when I'm recording it. Cool, soul hearts. Thanks, Miter. Yeah, what am I going on about? I don't even know at this point. Alright, I'd love to play you, beggar. Give me something good. Give me Mom's knife even though you can't. I want another chance. Oh well, at least the run's more fun without Mom's knife, but I really want to have a Mom's knife run that starts like early-ish with Mom's knife. Rather than, oh, I picked it up on the chest and then won because I was already going to win. Okay, give me an item. Wheel of Fortune, that doesn't help me. Are you going to be a jerk? You're going to be a jerk. There's no point in blowing him up anymore. Because the extra chance of... Darn it! The extra chance of deals with the devil doesn't matter anymore because I'm not going to be able to earn a deal with the devil that is substantial anymore. Those just have to be random teleports or like Joker teleports or something. So it's pointless. Waste of a bomb even if I have plenty. Let's see what's in the challenge room. Not an item. Don't even care. I'm not doing too badly though. This is going well. Anyway, we gotta go this way. We got 1 cent. I would love to go back to the beggar, and I probably will eventually, maybe. Maybe. Totally worth this. Speed up, well, I don't exactly want it, but I do kind of. I guess I could appreciate a speed up. I picked 3. We got a 1. I lost that. Real bad. Well, at least the game sort of likes me. Only giving me things I want except Mom's knife. You know, it's better than giving me nothing I want. This isn't even the game, this is random.org. Random.org generally likes me. The troll engine infects everything. That's what it does. It's like, oh, I see you're using random.org to help you with this run, and I figured that you like the troll engine. That's the whole point. Here's a Troll Engine V 2.0 Collaboration Edition. Well, hey. Be this way, boss woman. It's gonna be It Lives, of course, which is gonna be easy. I'm almost certain of that. Duh! Okay, that was a close one. Alright, I'd love to have that half heart instead of my full heart, red heart. But at this point, it is not in the cards, because I'm not going to lose this red heart on purpose. I'm not going to use my only coin going to the arcade. That was terrible. Now I have 2 cents. 3 cents even. But whatever. Let's go here. Let's fight here. I mean, oh, I took more damage. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, that bomb just took more time to explode than it was supposed to. That was nice of it. Thanks, body of mine. Kicking my bombs, just like Meat Boy. You're so helpful. Alright. That one went sort of okay. Sorta. Gonna do it again. Kicked it a little too far. I was hoping for a moderate, but not, you know, bomb-ruining kick. There we go. And it was even spaced well enough. That's surprising. But, oh, that was terrible damage. See what happens here. We get but a red heart. I'm absolutely going to be going back to the beggar for the 3 coins that I have to play it with. Why not, right? Literally no reason not to, I guess. Maybe he'll give me something good. Maybe it'll make up for everything that has been done to me by denying me Mom's knife. Because that would be quite nice. Alright, here we go. 1, and that's a key. Keys are good at least, but I'd prefer... Alright, Mom's purse a little late, but at least we haven't had a trinket that we, you know, lost because of this. Judas's tongue is no longer even useful, so I don't mind not having that. It wasn't useful on the last floor because we didn't get a deal with the devil. Anyway, I picked 2. We get 2. I pick 2 again. We get 3. I don't get to take it. Okay. Fine. I didn't want you anyway. I mean, I didn't need it. It wasn't doing anything for me since we haven't found a good trinket yet. But when we find a good trinket on the next floor, probably it will be sad because it just didn't do it. Didn't have it. Didn't win. So, I don't know. I feel kind of okay. Like, this run might be a little bit doable. But at the same time, I feel like I have no chance. I don't know. Let's see. This isn't an item. Good. I didn't want to play there. I would love to get to the chest, though, because that's 4 chances to play rock, paper, scissors, which I'm good at when it's only randomness. Dad's key, I can't play for. I'm not going to. I mean, I could, just for the ability to pick it up and put it down, but I don't care, because I have to keep the shears. Alright, so that's not the way. Do I think that that's the way? No, I think it's down. So let's hope I'm right, rather than left. Alright, we are gonna... Yeah, I thought we might be able to get out of there, but we couldn't. We got hit. At least the Widow's a super easy boss when you have really high damage, or when it jumps on itself, or, well, when they jump on each other. Yeah. This is totally possible that this is the right way. That's what I'm trying to get at with myself. Man, I haven't gotten to bed at a happy time for me in like a week. And I don't know why, because I should be able to, but I still have to do uploads, and it's already when I want to be going to bed, unfortunately. Whatever, this is none of your concern. This is just me being dumb. I could have gotten ahead of this like a while ago. Or this morning I was up super early. I just got 2 text massages. I'll get there later. Once I destroy Isaac and Blue Baby, of course. Or just Isaac and get to go to the chest, because that's all I really care about. Going to the chest to play a few times, and then I can die happy. Well, sad that I didn't get Mom's knife, which probably would have changed the game to the point where I could have won if I lose. Which I still might not even. But I am in a lacking in health situation, and just it's... Wow, 2 dimes? It's just getting worse, I'll say that. This isn't the boss direction? What are you talking about? Oh no. That was like the most MLG predictive jump I've ever seen. Thanks for the soul heart. It could still be down here though. It could be. It might not be. What can I do? I can't do anything about it. Alright. I expected it to be a dead end, so I'm already pleasantly surprised. Nope. Nope. Don't you dare. Alright, this is the lack of fun. There was a lack of fun, and it was very stark. You die. Die? Thank you. I need some health real bad. But there just isn't any health to be healthed. Oh no. Whoa! You're not supposed to be there. Wow, worst death. Worst death. Anyway, please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most or think would be the most entertaining to watch. This was Rock, Paper, Scissors. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.